This is to show the new features of ECcalc with the automatic entry of data from the diffuser cones on sheet 2 onto sheet 3. As you know, there's 3 calculators, one for a single cone, one for a dual cone, and one for a triple cone. And right here you should select with an X if you want to automatically gather the right numbers to send on to sheet 3, or whether or not you want to manually enter them into this section right here. So I'm going to copy a design or analyze an existing design from a customer. So I'm going to do it manually. So when you do manual, none of this information here or here matters. The only thing matters is you managing right here and putting the area with the pressure change numbers here. The first 336 right here, and then if it's longer than that, the remainder right here. So on this, let's see if I can find, here's the graph, or the graphic. So the beginning of the diffuser is 180 millimeters at 4.1. 4.1. Beginning of the diffuser, I think. I guess I better look that up. It is 44. This is not right. Okay, because it's got a spreading header. So this should be 44. Okay, and that is for 180. So this goes up to 160. So I'm going to have to use the first 2 of this section. So to make it a continuance, I'm going to delete the numbers in these 2 boxes. So this is a continuance. So 180, the final number for it will be right here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter those numbers right here. And if you want, just to keep from getting lost, you can erase those. If you click Edit, Clear, Contents, it will erase those numbers. Okay. So the first one is 42, 41, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 32, 31, 30, 29, 29, 28, 27, 27. Okay. Okay, so the next section is 190 millimeters at 8.5. Okay, so for 190, this goes to 160. And so, again, I'm going to have to use the numbers here. So I'll use the first 3 from the second section as a continuance. These 2 are already erased, so I'm not going to have to do that. So I'm just going to start entering the numbers as a continuance. Okay, so 180 and 190 is 370. So if you look, this shows the total millimeters. So if you look over here, that is showing 340. So I did something wrong. Or did I? 340 should be 370. 180, the last of that is 27. That ended right here. 180, that's correct. Okay, I'm going to look at these numbers again. Two 20s. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 19s. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I missed a 19. 4 18s. 3 17s. 4 16s. Where is it? No, it's 3. It's 190. That's one more 16. Okay, that's, oops. That is showing 360 and it should be 370. I'm going to pause this when I figure this out. And I failed to enter one of the 17s, so the last of that section goes up here, which would make the total 370, which is correct. Okay, and because that's set on manual, these numbers automatically shift over to here, which automatically shifts over to sheet 3. Now let's look at the baffle. And on the baffle, it's not going to automatically calculate where those numbers should be according to the lengths right here, like it does in the diffuser. I need to add that ability. So the baffle is 3 sections. 54, I'm going to make that 50, 100, and 50 at 10.5. What did I say that diameter was? Diameter 129. Okay, I'm going to pause while I enter these. Okay, I just finished entering the numbers here. A total of 200 millimeters on the baffle. And this is the waveform it gives me. I don't really like the design of that diffuser, so I'm going to use the automatic calculator to bring the peak of the diffuser more over here, which will give it more, make it more effective. So I'm going to set this on automatic. This is set on 3 cone. I'm going to make the length the same or a little bit shorter. I make it shorter. Shorter is more effective. I'll make it 300. Lengthen this by 70. That makes it 115. So on this page, the amount I took off this length, I put onto this length to keep the baffle the same distance from the piston. Okay, so I'm going to make it 300. I'm going to enter the length right there. Starting ID at 44. Okay, now I've got to fiddle with this cone angle until the final is the diameter I want, which is 129, which is a little bit more. I'll try 4. Perfect. Okay. So it's the same 4.1. This one is 8.1. And here is 13.8. And the beginning diameters are 44, 61.2. And 89.7. So now if I go over here, I can see that this ends at 300, which is correct. Okay. So the only thing I need to emphasize is when you do this, on the 3 cone, it uses these 3 first sections: first cone, second cone, third cone. On the 2 cone, it may use both of these beginning ones to be the first cone. So you have to be careful about that. Okay, if this first section right here is more than 160, it's going to run over into this. So both of these are the first cone, and this will be the second cone. And of course, you will do that with a single cone, which if it's over 320, you'll be using all 3 of these for 1 cone. So that's about it for that advancement. If you have any questions, let me know.